Good morning, BHV. Welcome to day 12. I believe this is day 12 of the road trip. Today's gonna be a lot of firsts. A lot of firsts are happening today, but start off, we're going to downtown Chicago. Never been at all. Neither of us. We're gonna go downtown, we're gonna see everything we can. It's gonna be a good day. Let's get it started. Starting off with first number one, Alicia's never taken the train before. We're taking it into the city. I also have to keep the camera down because I don't know how people are about filming in a place like this. And welcome to downtown Chicago. Wow. Like I said, I think we're gonna go try to find breakfast first. So we gotta walk from the main station, Union Station, to another station, and then go about 30 minutes to the to where our breakfast area is. But Chicago, you are definitely the biggest city I have ever been in. Oh my goodness. One thing's for sure, the buildings here are insane. Like, it's already kind of trippy just looking up and seeing how tall they are. Like, that is insanity. So that giant line I just showed, I didn't even get a big percentage at all, is to go up in the Willis Tower to the sky deck. It's like 1,000 feet up. It goes all the way to the top of that. The line goes like a block and a half down that way, and then the entrance up here. There's no way we're gonna wait to do that because it's like probably 2 hours just to wait to go up there. But that is crazy high. That's about 1,000 feet, I think. Basically, our goals for today are just to explore the city and kind of just do what we want, take our time, not really be rushed. There's one mini golf course that's actually in Millennium Park, which we're gonna go to. I think that's where the bean and everything is. Want to see that, but we're not gonna do like any of that type of stuff. Really, it'd be cool to do it, but the lines are just like, we'd lose more time than it'd be worth, I feel like. So we're just gonna take the train around, see what we can find. We got weekend passes, so we can ride the train as much as we want, and just see where we come from. But first off, we're gonna get some breakfast at a local place Alicia found. We're gonna go try it, see if it's any good. I just ate a granola bar, but I have so much room because we're gonna be walking around so much today. It's gonna be good. Alicia, now you've officially ridden the train in the city. Now you've ridden the subway in the city. It's definitely a good way to get around though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there it goes. But now, we're gonna head in. Like I said, we're going to breakfast at a place called, I don't know if you can hear me, a place called Batter and Berries. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
We're heading there now, we're gonna check that out. I think it's only like 2 blocks from here, so it's not that far. Thank God Google Maps, when you say where you're wanting to go, it tells you like if you want to get on the train, what lines to take and all that, because otherwise I would be so lost right now. Last time, like Alicia's never taken the train or the subway or anything. The last time I took the subway of any kind was when I was in London in like 2015, I think. So, very long time ago. One thing's for sure, just walking this little bit around Chicago, like we're like really North Chicago, I believe, right now. Really cool just walking around it.
Oh yeah.
Really cool. Like I'm not getting the camera out too much because I'm going to like make sure we know where we're going. Like I said, we're heading to breakfast right now. I'll show you guys when we get there, but so far, pretty solid place. Nice car. Oh my God. Wow. So Alicia got blueberry and passion fruit. I got strawberry. Yes, please. Oh my gosh.
That was amazing.
Oh my goodness. I didn't film anything in there other than the clips that you guys like are seeing on the screen right now of like what our food was, what the menu was, because it was so cramped in there. Like very, like you're on top of the next person, and it was super loud because it was so tight of a space. So we weren't able to really film in there, but oh my God, that was good French toast.
It was the best.
It was so good. It's also the first time I've ever paid exactly $30 for 2 people's orders of French toast. It was expensive, but it was so good. It took us over an hour and a half to get our table in there, and then we left. Now we got there like at 11. It's 1 o'clock exactly, so it took us 2 hours to get in and out of there after waiting. It was so good. There's still over an hour wait, it said, but now because we're right here, Alicia found a coffee shop she wants to try, and then after that, I think then we're gonna head to like Union Station, or not Union Station, Millennium Park and all that stuff, so we can check out the bean and see all that kind of like the touristy stuff we really want to do. So we're gonna head to a coffee shop now, and then after that, we can go see the bean. That is an awesome old looking church. I can't even imagine how long that has been here. That is cool looking. And also, right next to the coffee shop we're going to, so that is convenient for Alicia. All right, Alicia got her coffee, lavender.
Yep.
Lavender coffee. And now we gotta walk to another train station because basically since we got that pass, that's how we're gonna be getting around for the most part today. Is just train from here, train to there, just take the train everywhere, which is convenient. It takes a little bit longer, but it's definitely cheaper than taking an Uber, like 10 bucks. So basically we got a weekend pass to come into the city for 10 bucks each, and then it basically was I think $10 to take the train anywhere in the city for all day today. So it was definitely easier than Uber. So we have to walk to our train station, which is like half a mile away, so about a 10-minute walk. I guess we're just walking behind people's apartments. This is the way that Google Maps told me to go. So we gotta go there, get on the train, and then I think it's about a 45-minute train ride, and we're gonna end up in Millennium Park, which I've heard is where everything is. So we're gonna head there. I'll probably see you guys on the subway, but we gotta walk, and I gotta use my phone because I have no idea where in the world I am. And I'll see you guys probably at Millennium Park. We can see the bean. I'm really looking forward to seeing the bean because that's like the most stereotypical Chicago thing ever to do. It's so cool walking through an area like this. Like we're just walking through like some little suburban downtown. I don't know where we are, to be honest. I know we're in North Chicago, off of North Lincoln Avenue.
This was on Lincoln Avenue.
So
North
we're,
Lincoln,
if that
yeah.
narrows anything down where we are. So, and that was at the Heritage Bicycle, by the way. It's just cool walking around because like you hear a lot about Chicago like being good, you hear about Chicago being bad, like different areas what to look out for, which we've been smart about. We've been like cautious about where we've been going and all that. We've met so many nice people though.
Yeah.
So many nice people today. Like it's been really, really cool, and just walking around seeing like different public houses and just the old like crazy old architecture and stuff like that. It's really cool walking around and seeing all this. Actually, why I say old architecture, let me walk around like the most modern looking one ever. But it's really cool just being able to come out and see all these different cities because being in Nashville, like it's a big city, but compared to an area like this, it feels like we're in a tiny town in Nashville. Like this is massive, especially being on the train and seeing everything going around that way. Such a big city. And the fact that it's gonna take us 45 minutes to get to the park, and we're still in Chicago, and that's in Chicago, is kind of crazy. It's a huge city. It's huge. That's what it is, it's huge. Chicago is crazy. Oh my gosh. We got the giant art museum behind us. That's where we got off the train. And now we are heading to Millennium Park, which is the buildings here. Like how tall these are is insane. Wow. Okay. There's a lot happening here. So our Millennium Park right now is where we are. This is where the bean is. We're walking towards the bean right now. But I'm guessing this because Memorial Day weekend that we're here. That's how backlogged these videos are. This is Memorial Day Saturday. That I'm guessing they just have a huge event going on. And it's free. Like we have to pay to come in here. We have to go through security to get down here. And I guess it's just a ton of stuff happening. Like there's music playing on a bunch of stages. It's pretty cool. But now we're gonna get our photo with the beans. I feel like coming to Chicago, that's like the first touristy thing you gotta do is get a photo with the bean. And there it is, the infamous bean. I'm totally getting my photo in front of this thing with all the people around. Also, the background with all these skyscrapers is insanity. All right, I'd say downtown Chicago now is a success. We saw the bean, that's like the stereotypical tourist thing to do. We got it, we got selfies in front of it, we'll put one in right now if I remember. Pretty good time. I think it's just the fact that it's Memorial Day and there's all this crazy stuff going on. Like there's a Chicago house stage in front of us, a deep house stage behind us. There's a big stage, you saw when we walked in. There's a lot going on. So that's probably why there's so many more people. I imagine it's always busy, but there's a ton here right now. Okay, so we kind of left all the chaos of Millennium Park. There's a lot of people. It's fun. There's a lot of people down there. Now we're in, what's this called? Maggie Daly Park. It's like right across the street. The bridge was closed. We couldn't go that way. I think there's a mini golf course here. And like there's just like cool structures everywhere. And obviously you see the crazy skyline. So I think if we're gonna hang out, we're probably gonna hang out in this area and then try to find a way we can get down to the water because I want to see the lake and everything. I think that'd be kind of cool. So we're gonna head up there, see if we can find the mini golf, relax for a little bit. It's what happens, but downtown Chicago again, very, very cool. Oh, look at that massive playground back there. That is crazy. I totally wish I could go down that slide. I can't, I'm not allowed to, but it looks awesome. But that was so much fun. We just played the mini golf course. It's so hot, but the coolest view I have ever seen at a park. Like mini golf course at a park with all the skyscrapers in the background. I mean, this is crazy. This view is absolutely insane. It makes me feel so small. It's such a crazy thing being here. All right, so next stop on our list, we're gonna head to a place called the Magnificent Mile. We have a friend, or Alicia does, that lives here now. So she asked her like, hey, where's a good places to go? Like the not necessarily super touristy things, but kind of like hidden gem type things, I guess you could say. They might be tourist stops, I don't know. But one of them is called the Magnificent Mile. So we're gonna head back past the parks where we came from, basically just made a giant square, hop on another train, and then head. I think it's actually gonna dump us right in the middle of the Magnificent Mile and check out, it's like shopping. I think it's a big shopping district, right? For the most part, shopping district?
I think this is basically what she said.
Okay. A little bit of shopping district. Let's check it out. Well, Alicia, you can officially say now that you've actually been in the subway. Like, those were trains, and it's still the same lines, but we're above ground. This is all like straight up subway system right here. This is what reminds me of London. When I was in London, this is how we took everything around. It was all underground like this. It's a cool way to get around. These are so much busier usually than the above ground trains, and I have no idea why, but they're way more expensive. Yes, we're heading to the Magnificent Mile. A lot of shops. There's a Disney store there we found out. Probably can't film. We found just somebody with a Disney bag, and then we searched and happened to be in the same spot. We're heading that area now. Probably can't film in a lot of the stores, so I'm sure they'll be picky around here. But we'll check it out. Again, I keep saying it, downtown Chicago is absolutely insanity. This is like so crazy. Just for being myself and not ever being in a city like this before, like Nashville's the biggest city I've ever been in. This is insane. I think we found it. I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to film in here. We'll see, but if not, I'll see you guys on the other side. Oh, it's Mickey! This store is huge. Oh my gosh. Also, Lisa found Scrump. Are you thinking about getting them, or? There's a lot of cool stuff here. I still think the whole like tropical, I don't know, it's supposed to be like a Hawaiian or tropical or what's supposed to be. They got Angel and they got Stitch. I think those are so cool. They have so many plushies here. It's kind of cool because we're in like downtown Chicago. Like I said, this is their flagship store. They have like themed Chicago merchandise, which is really cool. They have like this really cool t-shirt with the Windy City. There's a plushie somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, this right here with Minnie, and it's got the Disney Store Chicago stamp on it. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. I love all the Chicago themed stuff. That is so cool. It looks like Alicia found the Stitch section. You found the Stitch section, huh? That's pretty cool. That bag. Got beach towel, tank tops, a lot of Stitch stuff. I keep seeing this ham piggy bank. I saw it back when we were in Indianapolis, or maybe Columbus. I want to get it. I have no way to get it back, but just the fact they made literally a ham piggy bank, I think it's so awesome. If I ever come across this again, when my piggy bank gets full that I got a few years ago from Disney, I will probably get this, because that is so cool. All right, so no Disney purchases for us. The fact that we do still have a Disney store like in Nashville kind of makes up for that, because we can just go shop there when we want to. But from here, I think we're gonna keep walking. We're on the back end of Michigan Avenue right now, which is this whole Magnificent Mile Street. It's just stores the whole mile. Marnie, who's Alicia's friend, said to go to called Oak Street Beach. It's kind of like a beach on the lake, and also apparently there's a film crew going on over there or something. That's cool. But we're gonna try to go down to that Oak Street Beach and like see the lake from the beach. I think that'd be kind of cool, and then go from there. But there's a film crew doing something over there. I don't know what's going on, but something is being filmed right there. That's a cool looking old building right there. That's awesome. That is such a cool looking building. The vines and everything growing on that church, that is awesome. That is really cool. And now, we made it to the beach. I think this is Lake Michigan? I don't know which Great Lake this is, but it's literally a beach right here. That's pretty cool. I wonder how cold that water is. I can't even imagine. The fact that this is a lake is crazy to me. It goes on just as far as you can see, just like the ocean. That is awesome. It is such a weird perspective, seeing just nothing but skyscrapers on my right, and I take the camera, I pan to the left, and giant Lake Michigan. That's still just crazy to me, the fact that literally in the middle of all these skyscrapers, and right behind you, basically what looks like the ocean. It's not the ocean, it's a lake. But I think Lake Michigan's the biggest of the Great Lakes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is. I can't remember that much in history or geography very well from high school, but just, that's so cool. I didn't feel the water, because I know if I try to reach down and feel it, I am totally gonna get smacked by the ocean, the lake, because of the break in it.
It's a very blue lake.
It's a very blue lake, it really is.
It looks like ocean water. It doesn't look like it.
It really doesn't. There's someone being pulled on by a jet ski tubing out there. But this is really, really cool. And there's a lot of like yachts and fancy boats out here, but like, I mean, it's more, like I said, it's more the weekend for us the time that we're here. There's a lot of people out on the water, and I can imagine why, because it feels great outside. Especially with this breeze now, it feels so good. All right, it's time for our last stop while we're here in downtown Chicago. I don't know if we're gonna make it back down here another day while we're here, so we basically saw it and covered everything, I feel like. So this is our last stop, and that is Navy Pier. It's like an iconic pier, I guess, down here. And this, I think, is the Crystal Garden where you enter before you go anywhere else. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It feels really good. But this is like, I guess it's like a giant atrium of some kind in here. And there's like a Ferris wheel and some rides out there we're gonna check out for a second before, because our train to go back to the city where we're from, or we're staying, leaves at 6:40 and leaves at 8:40. We don't want to get stuck here for 2 hours, so we're gonna try to catch the 6:40. We have about 15 minutes here to get back to our train. Okay, I like it. It's like a mini Santa Monica Pier, it seems like. That's pretty cool. We had to take an Uber. I know we had the train passes, but there was no train stations nearby where we were at Navy Pier, and we had basically 20 minutes, like I said. We had 40 minutes, it was 6 o'clock, and we had to get to Union Station, which is where we are right now, in 40 minutes, which was no way possible in any way, except for taking an Uber. So we had to take an Uber here, and was probably, no question, the most stressful, like crazy, like the driver, like he was good at driving, like he got us here safe, but people just fly through each other here. Like, no
nervous.
thought, no question. Made me nervous too.
Pretty tense.
It was like a roller coaster ride in an Uber, like in a BMW. But we made it. Luckily, we have about 20 minutes to get for our train, because otherwise we'd be stuck here for another 2 hours and not be getting home till like 10 o'clock. So the Uber, I know we had the passes, but we managed, like, it was weird. Where we were at Navy Pier, it was $20 for an Uber. We walked 2 blocks away from it to get out of that chaos. Went down to $10. So I'm like, you know what? That's worth it. Also, Chicago Pigeons, what's up? But yeah, anyways, that's why we had to take an Uber, and now we're basically just looking for the way to get out. I think we found our entrance, so we're gonna head in, wait for our train. We got about 15, 20 minutes till it gets here, and then I'll probably catch up with you guys when we get back to the car. But man, this is probably the most I have ever done in a day, besides like going to Disney or something. I am exhausted. All right, BHV, that is gonna end it for our day, for road trip mini golf vlog day 12. I'm pretty sure it's day 12. Such a fun day. I think we've walked almost 9 miles today. That is insane. That is really good. That's close, if not more, than what we do usually when we're at Disney. That's so much walking. But I'm exhausted, guys. Did so much today. Such a fun time downtown. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was definitely a lot of fun. But as always, guys, take care. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow with a mini golf video. Later.